Breaking news, Bob Mueller wants to talk with the Manhattan Madam, a source confirming to CNN that the special counsel's team has reached out to Kristen Davis's lawyer for an interview. Davis went to jail as part of the prostitution scandal involving the former New York Governor Eliot Spitzer. And she also worked for longtime Trump associate Roger Stone, who also happens to be the godfather to her son. Kara Scannell is out front. Kara, these are the sorts of stories and tangled webs that you can't make up. What else do you know about this?
That's right, Erin. You really can't make this up. So we know that Robert Mueller's team has reached out to a lawyer for Kristen Davis, who is known as the Manhattan Madam. She went to prison in connection with the scandal encompassing former New York Governor Eliot Spitzer. Now, Davis has worked for Stone for years. They're very close. He is the godfather to her son. But her lawyer says that she has not been subpoenaed by Robert Mueller. But he did tell me, this is Daniel Hochheiser, her attorney, that if the special counsel subpoenas her, he will be representing her in that. And he also declined to comment on any conversations he's had with the special counsel's office. They also declined to comment. Now, Davis's spokeswoman, though, gave us a statement in which she explained the extent of the relationship with Roger Stone. In that, she said Kristen Davis and Roger Stone are very good friends, and she's worked on and off with him for the last 10 years. Roger is the godfather to her son. She is currently in the cosmetology business, and she knows nothing whatsoever about Russian collusion with the 2016 election. Now, we understand that that is why Robert Mueller's team is interested in her. They're continuing to interview people that Roger Stone has employed at one time or another. We also have a statement from Roger Stone's lawyer, and here's what he told us. He said, if the purpose of the special counsel investigation is Russian involvement in the election through collusion, Roger is certain Miss Davis would have no knowledge of any Russian collusion in the 2016 election. Roger views this as the continued harassment of his friends to try and find something that simply does not exist. And Roger Stone has not been accused of any wrongdoing, but it is yet another twist in this tale that we did not really see coming today, Erin.
No, we certainly didn't. Kara, thank you very much. And of course, Roger Stone himself admits he is likely, as we have said, he is almost certainly the unnamed American in the most recent Mueller indictment of 12 Russians. Out front now, Democratic Senator from Connecticut, Richard Blumenthal, who sits on the Senate Judiciary Committee, is former Attorney General for Connecticut. Senator, the special counsel wants to talk to Kristen Davis, the Manhattan Madam, as she's called. She went to jail for her role in the Eliot Spitzer prostitution scandal. Why do you think the special counsel wants to talk to her?
Anything relating to Roger Stone is of interest to the special counsel. Remember that he was all but named in the indictment just last Friday of 12 Russian operatives, spies. They are working at the direction of Vladimir Putin, almost certainly. And Roger Stone, although unidentified, has acknowledged that he is one of the people who is named in that indictment. So very serious stuff involving Roger Stone. He's been a reappearing character, if you will, and anybody tied to Roger Stone is likely to be of interest to Robert Mueller.
So Kristen Davis did clerical and website work for Stone, as we understand it, for the past decade, as you heard Kara just reporting. I mean, are the walls closing in on Roger Stone? I mean, it would seem like from the indictment they already laid out so specifically, right, his contacts with Guccifer 2.0, who was an agent of Russian intelligence, et cetera, et cetera. It's interesting here to me that it would seem that they are still asking questions and still seem to need more.
Roger Stone may be an unwitting dupe involved in Guccifer 2.0, which is...
So he may be telling the truth when he says he didn't know Guccifer was a Russian.
He may be telling the truth.
Okay.
He may not be. He may be, in the Shakespearean sense, the clown who appears on stage as a diversionary character, or he may be one of the nefarious villains in this story. But one thing is for sure, and that is Robert Mueller is ahead of all of us in terms of what he knows, and he is not the source of this story. He is proceeding methodically and secretly.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, he hasn't leaked, so it's coming from somewhere else, somebody who thinks it's in their interest for it to be out there.